All right, welcome to Epic. It's one of those days. Welcome to episode 29. Welcome to Accidental Nonsense. My name's Dave.
Kristen.
And this is episode 29. We'll probably only have like one more episode before Christmas.
Yeah, before we quit.
Before we're together. Episode 30 is it, folks.
One more episode ever.
One more episode ever. It's been a year. This was just a 2022 thing.
Has it been a year
already? Almost next month.
Wow.
29 episodes in a year. We
started in January?
Yeah, I had COVID. End of January. I went back and watched the first episode the other day.
Nice. I should do that.
I didn't know what we were doing.
Anywho.
Although they were pretty good back in the day. They kind of died down a little bit.
We're good.
We got Brittney Griner's home. We were just talking about that off air.
Is home, so we can't end our podcast.
Can't end it like that. I will say though, there's a lot of people complaining back and forth on whatever side you're on. But she's still an American though. That's what we need to understand, right? She's still an American citizen that came home, regardless of who got traded for who, regardless of who won the trade or who didn't win the trade.
Right.
You know, she's still an American and she's back home. So I don't think, and we don't know either. She could be a double agent now. The guy that they sent over to Russia could be a double agent for us now. You don't know. You don't know what could happen in the future.
We could have got a better deal.
We could have got Putin.
What? Instead of Brittney Griner?
It's like we'll give you this arms dealer. Give us Vladimir Putin. But Brittney Griner's home. So congratulations, Brittney Griner. You should get her on here. She could talk about the penal colony. I got to remember how to say it because I didn't say it right the last episode.
We'll reach out to her and see if she wants to do that after.
Reach out to her team.
Yeah.
Yeah, let her like visit with her family and like enjoy her time before she gets on this random podcast with 33 subscribers on YouTube.
Do we have 33 subscribers?
So, we do.
Wow.
We need more.
That's nice.
We need a whole lot more.
All right.
So how do you, real quick before we get into all the other nonsense, there's a tree behind me because it's about Christmas.
Yeah, and
what do you have behind you?
Christmas lights. And I have a piece of pine. And
you have a piece of pine? And what is that big circular thing?
That's a hat.
So are you getting a stocking this year?
I better.
Who? Mom and Dad?
Yeah, they're gonna give me one.
No, we'll get you one.
Okay, you can get me one.
All right. So here's the first question of the day, and we're gonna. You know what I was reading the other day?
Do you give your cats little Christmas presents?
Yeah, they get little like catnip or something like that. So we drug them.
I give my dogs little Christmas bones.
You give your dogs what?
Christmas bones.
I was reading the other day about micro. Are you listening to me?
No, what are you saying?
I was reading the other day about micro podcasts, how that's becoming more of a thing where you just do like
super short
9 to 10, maybe max 15-minute podcasts where you talk about one specific topic. So maybe in the new year we start our micro podcast and we do that, like short
that's
one
what I've
topic.
been telling you
we'll do so many
forever.
We'll do so many episodes. We could do like 6 episodes in one night.
The minis, because sometimes you want to listen to something longer. Sometimes you just want, 5 minutes. What's happening?
And
let me fill this car ride to the grocery store.
We don't always have to be like Joe Rogan 4 hours long. You know, we could be like, we're just going to talk about tape today. So if you want to learn about tape,
maybe we'll do micro. And then we'll do macro podcasts where we record for like 24 hours straight.
24 hours?
Yeah.
I got to up my subscription.
Okay.
All right. So how do you handle criticism from people you love and respect?
Like, is it like constructive criticism?
It's just any criticism.
Or is it like the smell?
It could be like, you stink, you need to go get a shower.
Yeah, if it's like, ew, you stink, I'd just be like, yeah, well, you stink.
So you don't handle it well.
If it's like constructive criticism, I guess it depends how it's
so. Like worded. What? What would be constructive criticism to you?
I don't know. Like, I guess the answer is no.
Okay. Yeah. No,
I don't know. It would be like, oh, you're doing really well with this, but you need to pick up the pace with that. I don't know. I can't.
But that's always. I would say no. Well, I guess for people I love and respect, it'd be probably yes.
It depends what it's about. People
that I would be like.
It depends if I want to hear it.
But if it. Right. Like you might not want to hear anything.
Yeah.
Like for me, like I would want to. Anytime anybody gives me constructive criticism, it always seems to be like kind of like one of those things that's like kind of like backhanded, right? It's like, oh, you're doing a great job with this, but it's always I hate when you go into meetings with like performance evaluations, and then it's always like, you're doing fantastic in this area, but then they always end it with, but you're terrible.
Well, because they're supposed to do like the sandwich thing, right? I would rather just get it out straight. But then it's true. It's good to know what is being done well. But I'd rather just hear it straight. Like you don't need to sugarcoat it too much.
Yeah, I'd rather. Yeah. Yeah.
But I guess
I would rather just be like, start with the bad.
But
or just come with a list. Like just be like, here's your good things, here's your bad things.
Yeah, like this is super great. This is really bad.
Work on, not call it bad, call it things to work on. See, this is helping me as like as a boss.
Oh, but
as
we
not a boss. Should I say boss? We were talking about family, but yeah, I guess I just transferred to
criticizing me. Like if they're criticizing me and like, I don't know,
some people you love and respect.
Certain things I would want to hear, because say it's like they really think. Like, say when you're dating people, you kind of want to know if your family like hates someone. At least I would.
Right.
But say if it's like, oh, you want to take a certain job, like maybe let me know if they think it's a horrible job for me to take or something. But for the most part, it's like, who cares? Just let me do what I want to do.
Yeah, like if you came into like a family gathering, like say this Christmas, and you were like, I really think I'm going to work for like this strip club, and you're like, but I also got an offer at like a social media coordinator at like a church. I mean, we'd probably be like, well, you should probably go with the church. That's probably more beneficial.
But if the strip club plays more money.
Well, maybe you could do both. Is that?
Maybe I could be a social media coordinator for the strip club.
For the strip club. So I don't know. Maybe are we allowed to talk about that? Am I allowed to say strip club? I don't know.
I don't know.
I've been pretty hyper. I've been pretty hyper at work lately. I mean, people have been like, I've been all like overly caffeinated, and it's also kettles. Like, so I've been
like a nervous.
No, just overly caffeinated. Well, no, just like I've been just like not having any like filter, and that's been a problem for me lately, considering I'm supposed to be kind of like the lead. I'm supposed to be like the lead example of the church or whatever.
Give an example. I can't think of an example.
It happened today. I was high on caffeine.
Oh.
Something happened today, but yeah, no, they were no.
Any
but
Irish
well, normally
cold brews?
I didn't, but I had nitro. Oh no, but sometimes I think for me as like a leader, I tend to, or at least in my past like appointments I've taken up, I tend to kind of be kind of more reserved, as into like kind of being more friendly to like say staff or like volunteers and stuff like that. I tend to be kind of more reserved because I always feel like I have to be like the lead and be kind of like separate from all that. So there's no like favorite. I don't like when people think that I might favor someone over another staff member or things like that, you know? So I always try to be kind of more reserved with that. Yeah. But here I've been kind of more just like laid back and just kind of like chill with everybody. I haven't really been that way. So it's been nice. I'm kind of changing my like leading technique too sometimes. So
you're moving into a new phase.
I'm moving into a new phase, and hopefully it works out for me. It might not. I mean, maybe I'll be general of the Salvation Army one day because of it, but you never really know.
We'll check back after Christmas to see how it's going.
Yeah, check back after Christmas.
How many
I've also been really like.
Do you have?
Well, we have 5 right now. Well, no, 4. 4 right now. We have 4 right now. Okay. And then during kettle season, we obviously have like
lots of volunteers,
double, triple that, stuff, quadruple that because they're seasonal. But yeah, it's all good though. We'll see how it goes. I've also been pretty like more like open and laid back with like leadership as well. And normally like those who are above me, I've been kind of more reserved of opening up with them because of past stuff. But I've been more open with them too, so it's been good. I don't know. We'll see.
That's nice.
I'm less stressed.
You're just letting everything go.
Maybe it's just the fact that I just don't care anymore. That could be it.
Just took a big chill pill.
I just took a big chill pill. I mean, I think it could be just I just don't care.
Maybe.
I'm just like, whatever you're going to think of me, you're going to think of me.
Because you care, but you don't care about what people think of you.
Yeah, I don't care about people's opinions of me as it relates to, like, just basic stupid stuff, right?
But that's good.
Now, I would care about people's opinions if I'm like, this guy's bad. Yeah, no, I think it's good. Yeah. Anyways, up to our next question. Accidental nonsense. We're moving on. Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Yeah, waffles. There's more to them.
They're just fun.
Like Belgian waffles, right?
Yeah, they're more fun.
Like not just waffles, Belgian waffles.
You have little pockets where syrup can get stuck, or strawberries or whatever, and they're just fun. They've got a little different texture. They taste good. Mm-hmm. Waffles.
Right. Yeah, I'm a waffle guy too. Here's the next question I got because we're going to talk about. I think accidental nonsense as a whole, as us, should come up with the top 5 breads, right? Not separate. We don't rank them separate. We rank them together. Top 5 breads.
Let's rank them together. We'll rank them together. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. But that's not first. First, I wanted to say. Wait.
What?
Can we do one more?
Go. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Describe your hopes for the upcoming year.
Oh my gosh, what's up with all these questions?
Yeah, say it. I'll be right back because I got to grab something.
So, I get camera shy when I'm alone. So my hopes for the upcoming year, I guess to build my professional career more.
Oh, you want to open a business?
Keep enhancing that. No, we'll see. So just build my professional career. I want to get stronger, keep hitting the gym. And I just want to have a good, like, relaxing year.
Good.
I just want to make money and, like,
make money.
Have a good time.
Yeah. I want to find a new
just
job.
Hang out, take my dogs places.
Take your job. You know, if I ever resign, it's going to be here on Accidental Nonsense. They're going to have to watch this to find out. I'm just going to stop going.
We could just send
I'm just going to send the video. I'm just going to stop going to work.
What a cool way to resign.
That's right.
Like, it might hinder your work later on in life, but
yeah, no references.
It's kind of funny. Mm-hmm. So we're going to rank some breads. So you know how you go to the restaurants and you get free bread? We're only going to focus on the chains, US-based chains, restaurants that give out free bread before the meal. So then that way it's not some random local place that nobody knows about.
Yeah.
So we'll just do them all, the ones I sent. So we're going to rank them from the best bread to what we think is the worst bread. So this isn't in order. These are just what we have. We have Cheesecake Factory, where they have that brown bread and then the other white bread, and then you get the butter. Texas Roadhouse, where they have those warm rolls with cinnamon butter, that like cinnamon butter. You got Olive Garden with their breadsticks. Cracker Barrel, they give biscuits and corn muffins, right? With like jam and jelly.
I haven't been to Cracker. Well, I haven't. Yeah,
I haven't been there in forever, but it's kind of sounds good right now. Carrabba's, where they do the bread and oil.
You could throw in Bonefish. Bonefish and Grill does the bread and olive oil too.
Okay, so we'll do Carrabba's / Bonefish.
Yeah, just the bread and oil. It's kind of the same thing.
One of the other is. And then you have Red Lobster, which they have their like buttery lobster rolls or whatever they are.
Yeah, which you can the Cheddar Bay biscuits, which you can make at home.
Cheddar Bay biscuits, yes, yeah, they have them for sale, right?
They have them. I think we should start with number 5. We should start with 5th and then work our way up and be like, here's number 1. All right, so number 5.
But we have 6.
Top 5. No, I know, but we're not going to rank 6. We're just going to do top 5, so one of them is going to be left out.
So 6 can be throwaway. Which one do we think is complete trash that doesn't even deserve to be on it?
And we'll announce that later.
All right,
fine. At the end. Let's do 5 first.
All right,
so
here
who makes the thing at 5th? What do you think out of those, though?
5th? I'll say that's tough.
I would say I think the Bonefish and Grill and Carrabba's.
Really? I just love dipping. Yeah. I love dipping bread in oil, though.
Okay. So 5th.
So I was going to maybe say
Olive Garden.
Cracker Barrel. Well, Olive Garden I was going to throw away in the trash, not even have it on the list.
Oh, shoot. Now it's on the list. No, I'm okay with Olive Garden or Cracker Barrel.
Being 5th?
Yeah. Let's do Cracker Barrel.
Let's do Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Can be 5th.
Cracker Barrel bread. I'm going to have to go test out their bread, though, next time. All right. Cracker Barrel bread.
And the next one, I'm okay with Carrabba's being 4th.
Yeah.
That's
Carrabba's
fine.
or Bonefish and Grill. Same thing. It's the bread dipping in the oil.
But I do love that. So
that's 4th. Now we're into the top 3.
Next, I think I would do Cheesecake Factory because their bread's really good, but it's just like, it's just bread and butter.
Their bread is really good, but I was actually gonna say the same thing. So here on Excellent Nonsense, Cheesecake Factory has the 3rd best bread in the country.
Out of chains.
So number 2, it's gotta. What?
I know my answer.
It's got to be Red Lobster.
Oh, I was gonna say Texas Roadhouse.
No, it's got to be Red Lobster.
Why?
Don't you think?
Aren't those pretty good though? I haven't had them in forever.
Because there's something about Red Lobster is delicious, but also you can get that at home. Now, Texas and Roadhouse, I can make them pretty similar at home.
You can only get it at home because they sell their rolls in the store, and then you can bake them at home.
That's true. So I guess it's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
You got to make it though, but yeah. But Cracker Barrel, I mean, I just think Texas Roadhouse, it's got to be number 1 because of the butter.
Cinnamon butter?
Yeah, that cinnamon butter is just, and honestly, I feel like they replenish your bread at Texas Roadhouse quicker than
they give you so much
Red
bread.
Lobster.
That's true. Don't you
so
have to
much.
pay more at Red Lobster?
No, Red Lobster? I don't know. I don't know what it is now. But I think they're both really good. They both could go hand in hand. But I think Texas Roadhouse edges them out.
We'll do that, and we'll do Texas Roadhouse once. That's actually kind of surprising. But it's because their cinnamon butter is so good. And when you get the fresh rolls, I'm not even a huge, just plain old roll fan. But when they come out fresh and they're, glistening and shiny and they're hot and steamy, and then you have that cinnamon butter.
Yeah,
man, it's good.
Well, that's both of them. Their rolls are not that great unless they're hot, fresh, right off the thing.
I think that's for all of them.
Both of them. Yeah. Not the dipping one.
You want some nice fresh bread though.
But the dipping one, it doesn't necessarily have to. I mean, it could just be. It doesn't have to be hot. It doesn't have to be cold.
It's nicer if it's
still tastes good.
It's nicer when it's fresh though.
Shoot! So Olive Garden's gone. They didn't make the top 5. You see how quick that was?
No. They're not that good.
Well, I guess, it's their breadsticks. Really, Olive Garden, there's these restaurants that maybe it was just because,
we were kids.
I was younger or whatever, but they just really went downhill. I mean, even Red Lobster as a restaurant has, but their biscuits are still good.
It might have just been, our taste of
our taste
what
buds
we
have changed.
think is quality food has gone up. But, whoa. Is that real fire?
It has.
What? So we have Texas Roadhouse, cinnamon butter, delicious, nice, shiny
number 1.
rolls. Number 1. Number 2, Red Lobster cheddar baked biscuits. Those are pretty good.
Yep.
Man, I want to go and get all these rolls now.
All right,
Number 3,
Christmas.
Cheesecake Factory with the brown and white rolls and butter. Number 4 is Bonefish Grill / Carrabba's bread and oil. Yep. Number 5, Cracker Barrel, whatever they give you with the biscuits, corn muffins.
That's it.
All right.
That's good. That's good. That's a good list.
That is a good list.
That is a great list. I never said my hopes for the new year.
What are your hopes?
Man, I got to lose weight.
Do you?
I feel like I do.
You should just start strength training. I'm
like skinny fat though. You know what they talk about skinny fat. When I gain weight, I'm like skinny fat.
Yeah, I get it.
Because I don't really look that big, but I'm like skinny fat. I am fat.
I get what you mean. Like you just feel like you're getting a little soft and mushy and flabby.
Soft and like you can feel like shirts are getting a little bit tighter. Pants, the belt just doesn't go as far in the loops. And
your stomach's just popping.
It's kind of like not even like bulging out. It's more of like just
doughy.
Bulging down.
Okay.
Yeah, doughy. It's like unbaked bread.
All right, yeah. It's like when you set the bread out to rise.
Yeah, and it kind of rises up and then it deflates if you poke it. That's what it is.
Yeah, and it's like out and then you just, All right, well.
That's right.
I mean,
alrighty.
Okay. So that's your hope to just kind of get back into shape.
Get back into shape. Maybe I don't know. Figure things out. Make 2023 better than 2022. I don't know.
You can't really control that.
No, I kind of wanted to move to Texas, but that hasn't happened yet.
We could both move to Texas.
We'll talk to Sayla about it.
Okay.
Yeah, talk to Sayla about it. She says it's too hot, but during the months of November, December, January, February, it's fall there.
During
the winter,
I don't know if I would
actually
want to live in Texas, but I'd go down there.
I'd probably want to live in Texas. I've been wanting to visit Kansas City. I haven't visited Kansas City yet.
Okay.
But we're going on a big road trip. We can stop there on the way, and you're coming with us this summer.
Yeah, we'll check it out. And we'll be able to
all right, so real quick.
Go live from the road.
We can go live from the road.
Here we go.
Real quick to wrap up this episode, what is your top 3 favorite Christmas things? Anything to do with Christmas, what are your top 3 things for the holiday?
That is a tough one. Number 1, probably just family get-togethers are fun.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 would be I really love going to Christmas markets and things. And the Christkindl marks, the German Christmas markets and stuff are really fun. Number 3, probably just all the Christmas decorations, having the Christmas tree up, and it makes everything feel super cozy and homey. And yeah. All right.
I was waiting to see how long you. No, I was just waiting to see how long you would stay quiet.
What's your top 3?
No, my number 1 is definitely giving gifts. I'm basically Santa Claus during this time of year. I love giving gifts. I love wrapping. Even the last couple of years, I'd just get Sayla, the kids, everybody, just tons of gifts. So I just love giving gifts. So that's probably number 1. Number 2 is probably family get-togethers. I would probably put just family. I guess you could just put family because it's always a good time, always fun. And number 3 is probably just Christmas movies. I love Christmas movies, and really the only time you really can watch them is during Christmas. It just doesn't feel right outside of Christmas. And what we did,
I don't like watching Christmas movies outside. That's true. That should be on my list somewhere because even the stupid Hallmark Christmas movies where you always know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I'll take anything. I'll take any of that.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then there was what was I going to say? There was one more thing. I forget now.
I don't know.
But yeah, Christmas movies, you can only watch them in Christmas, and they're always good. Outside of Christmas, you don't really want to turn on Elf. It just doesn't have the same feel. But what we used to do a couple of years ago, is we watched through during the Christmas season. We watched through the whole season of like The Offices.
Mm-hmm.
Every season of The Office, and then there was one Christmas season where we just like each night we watched a Christmas episode of like one of the seasons. Every Christmas episode of like The Office, and then every Christmas episode of like Parks and Rec. So so it's good. So I guess you could put Christmas movies / Christmas TV shows
episodes
on my list. So yeah. All right. Well, that's it, right?
That's it. I'm gonna go eat some soup. Do you eat soup or do you drink soup? Or do you
I would say soup? you eat soup because you're.
I would say I'm going to eat soup.
Now you're drinking it if you pick the bowl up and then you're.
So the only difference is if you have a utensil.
Yeah.
You drink if you aren't using like a spoon or anything.
Yeah, if you put soup in like a coffee mug and just like are drinking it on the road, then yeah, you're drinking it.
You're drinking it soup, even if there's chunks of stuff in it.
You got one quick would you rather for the road?
Yeah, you want me to do it?
Yeah, go find one because I can't go downstairs.
Would you rather have to cut an inch cut into your skin or hold your hand over a flame and burn it?
And burn cut an inch to your skin.
Basically,
and hold did you just come up with that right now?
Yeah, I saw a candle on my table and thought about it.
I'm going to cut into my skin an inch.
I think I might do the burn.
No, hands down. I just put my hand over that flame. I could not hold it there until it burns.
Okay.
Do it. You have a candle going?
No. But I know. I mean, I've done that before. I haven't purposely burned myself. But like I know how hot it is.
Get to like right there. If you're listening, I have a candle on my desk. You get to like here, it's fine. But then it's also, you feel the heat. But right when you get there, it's like, it's really hot.
Yeah.
Anywhere closer, it's like you're done. It's burning. But how long do you have to burn?
Maybe it would have to be like
I just did it.
Quick torch. Maybe it would have to be like someone has a blowtorch and they torch you real quick. So it's quick and over.
Oh, I'll do that.
Or you have a cut.
Yeah, I'll do the torch.
Cut.
Nah, I'll do the cut. Just go get stitches. Cut me.
Cut me, okay. But wouldn't that be a longer healing process, you think? Maybe not. It might be about the same.
No, I don't know. I was gonna get you
the cut might be quicker to heal.
Oh yeah, then the burn they might have to do like a skin graft or something.
Well, let's say it's just really bad and like let's say that
it's not 3rd degree.
Well, maybe like 2.5 degree.
Well, I'm still doing the cut.
Okay. Maybe I will do that too.
So we can cut each other during Christmas.
With our candy canes.
I was going to get you a dumpling stress ball for Christmas, but they're not delivering until end of January.
That for me.
I can't. No more dumpling stress balls.
You better be.
I can't. No more dumplings.
I want it.
I did. I should. What I should do one year is I should just like screenshot a bunch of like purchases or like items from like Amazon stuff. Like, this is what I was gonna get you, but they can't deliver.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. You said you're just gonna get me like a chopstick or something.
You want a chopstick?
I was gonna get you this really cool thing, but it can't come in time. So
you got a chopstick. I'm sorry.
Just one.
No. Do you like eggs?
Yeah.
Like, do you eat them often?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you eat an egg often?
Why wouldn't I? Is this like a riddle?
No. What would make it so that you wouldn't want to eat an egg as often?
If I found a feather.
Is it like cooking it? Is it like cooking it and stuff? No. Is it like a process? Like if I was like, I really like eggs, but I don't like cooking them. Like it takes time to make an egg.
Yeah, because you have to crack them and then put them in the thing and then mix them up and wait for them to heat.
But then doing hard boiled, it's even worse, right?
Well, hard boiled is kind of easy because you just throw them in the pot and boil them, and then they're ready to go, and you can just grab and go.
But that still takes time. So hard boiled is better.
They're better grab and go.
All right, good. You're gonna have a good Christmas gift then. Okay. Do you ever do that? Try to throw out hints to people to see what their reaction will be about like a certain item, so then you know you got a good gift for them.
Well, I hope you didn't give me an egg timer.
No. What's an egg timer?
I don't know. You can like time for when your hard-boiled egg is probably done.
No, did I tell you? I can't say it on here because I know Dad probably watches this religiously.
I'm sure he probably watches it every day.
He's every day, every single day. All right. Well, we'll wrap this up. We're already over. We said 20 minutes. It's 30. That's what happens, though. All right. Well, you got anything else to say?
Nope.
All right. Brittney Griner's back home, everybody. Tune in next week.